The stakes couldn't be higher as the Golden State Warriors prepare for a must-win battle against the Los Angeles Clippers this Sunday, April 13. With the playoffs right around the corner, every single injury update could make or break their chances of avoiding the play-in tournament. Stephen Curry's hand, Klay Thompson's knee, Draymond Green's back, these aren't just footnotes, they're game changers. And on the Clippers' side, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are fighting through their own injuries. This game is more than just a regular season finale, it's a war for postseason position, pride, and momentum. Who will suit up, who will sit out, and how will it all play out? Get ready for one of the most intense matchups of the season. The NBA regular season is wrapping up, but the drama? It's only just beginning. As the Golden State Warriors gear up for a crucial matchup against the Los Angeles Clippers on Sunday, April 13, fans and analysts alike are zeroed in on one thing: the injury report. This isn't just another game, it's a massive showdown with playoff implications, seeding consequences, and potential history in the making. And let's be real, every single name on the injury list could tip the balance in this high-stakes battle. So today, we're breaking down the full injury report, what it means for both teams, who's likely in, who's likely out, and how this clash could shape the future of the Western Conference playoff picture. First up, the Golden State Warriors. Coming into this game, all eyes are, of course, on Stephen Curry. A few games ago, Steph suffered a minor hand injury that sparked a wave of panic across the fanbase. When your MVP-caliber superstar tweaks anything this close to the postseason, it's headline news. But breathe easy, Dub Nation. Curry has been participating in practice, he's listed as probable for Sunday's game, and he's made it clear that he's not sitting this one out unless it's absolutely necessary. In fact, Curry addressed the media with confidence, stating, "I feel good. It's sore, but I'll be ready." That's the kind of leadership and toughness you expect from a two-time MVP who's no stranger to postseason pressure. Now, as great as that is, the Warriors are still dealing with several other important health updates. Klay Thompson has been battling a lingering knee issue that's caused the medical staff to be cautious with his minutes. He's been listed as questionable heading into the game. Klay's been heating up recently, hitting some big shots and finding his rhythm, so having him out would be a blow to Golden State's offensive flow and spacing. Draymond Green, the heart and soul of the Warriors' defense, is dealing with back tightness, and while it's not considered serious, the team will wait until game time to make a final decision. Don't be surprised if Draymond plays through it. He's the kind of warrior, no pun intended, who rises when the lights shine brightest. But if he's limited or unable to go, the Warriors will need Jonathan Kuminga and Dario Ari to step up big time in the frontcourt. Another player on the watch list is Andrew Wiggins. He's been in and out of the lineup with nagging soreness in his ankle. The training staff has kept things conservative, but there's optimism around his availability. Wiggins' ability to defend on the wing and contribute offensively as a slasher and corner shooter could be a difference maker, especially against a team like the Clippers that thrives in the half-court set. Then there's the bench depth. Gary Payton too has missed some time with hamstring issues, and he's listed as day-to-day. His defensive tenacity, especially on guards like Russell Westbrook and James Harden, could be vital. And don't forget Moses Moody. He's been quietly effective off the bench, but has been nursing a minor wrist injury. Though he's expected to be available, any limitations could impact Steve Kerr's rotations. And finally, there's one name that's been floating around in rumors more than the injury report itself: Kai Sato. While not on the official roster yet, the buzz around Golden State possibly adding the young international talent has been growing. While this game may come too soon for any official involvement, it's a subplot worth watching, especially if injuries force the Warriors to look for late-season reinforcements. Now let's flip to the other side of the court. The Los Angeles Clippers are no strangers to the injury bug either. Their biggest concern? Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi's been in and out of the lineup all season, dealing with knee management and now a sore groin. He's officially listed as questionable for the matchup against the Warriors. With the playoffs looming, the Clippers may choose caution, but this is a huge game, and if Kawhi feels good, he'll want to suit up and make a statement. Paul George, on the other hand, has been battling his own set of injuries, including a recent tweak to his hamstring. He's listed as probable, and he's been playing through discomfort. But will he be 100%? Probably not. That's a massive question mark for the Clippers, especially considering how much they rely on his two-way play. If George is limited, expect increased touches for Norman Powell and Terrence Mann. Then there's Russell Westbrook. The veteran point guard has been dealing with a dislocated finger, and while he's expected to play, ball handling and shooting could be impacted. He brings energy, no doubt, but how efficient he'll be is a valid concern. The Clippers are also watching a few rotational pieces. Bones Highland has an ankle sprain and is likely to miss Sunday's matchup. That's a hit to their second unit scoring. Mason Plumlee is day-to-day with a shoulder bruise, and his absence could open the lane for Ivica Zubac to log heavy minutes. So now we ask the big question, how do these injuries affect the game plan and the outcome? For the Warriors, it all comes down to execution and depth. If Curry is healthy and locked in, he'll do what he always does: bend defenses, hit absurd threes, and lead the offense with precision. But he'll need help. If Clay, Draymond, and Wiggins are all limited or out, then the Warriors' system, which relies heavily on movement, screens, and spacing, could struggle to flow. The key matchup? Perimeter defense. If the Warriors can slow down Harden and George, especially with Payton and Wiggins providing resistance, they'll have a real shot at dictating pace. But if the Clippers can exploit mismatches, particularly in isolation against the Warriors' switches, they could make things very uncomfortable. On the other side, the Clippers will try to keep the ball out of Curry's hands as much as possible. Expect traps, aggressive hedges, and maybe even some zone looks to force the ball to less threatening options. If Kawhi and George both suit up and play near their potential, it could be a long night for Golden State. But if even one of them is out or limited, the balance could tip. Coaching will also be massive. Tyronn Lue has been crafty with rotations and defensive schemes all year. Steve Kerr, meanwhile, will be forced to make adjustments on the fly depending on who's available and how the game unfolds. Expect a chess match from the opening tip. This isn't just a regular season game. This is playoff intensity before the playoffs even begin. The winner of this matchup gets a crucial edge in the standings and a potential tiebreaker advantage. The loser? Well, they might be one step closer to a play-in nightmare that no team wants to face. As fans, this is exactly the kind of drama we live for. Star power, injuries, coaching strategy.